a beating and keep on proceeding. I'm not fatiguing, 'cause once I enter the ring, I'll be undefeated. My hands stable, I feel able to turn the tables, I could do this. Just keep moving, keep your hands up, stupid. I feel lucid, a new viewing. I can see the end, I can see my future, I can view it. It's right there for the taking. Everything I've ever wanted, dreams are just waiting. I just gotta fight for it, willing to die for it. Willing to like soreness, I just need to hike for it. I'm standing up 'cause I've had enough. I won't give up on the champion. As long as I'm breathing, I'm not retreating. I could be bleeding, I'll take a beating and keep on proceeding. I'm not fatiguing, 'cause once I enter the ring, I'll be undefeated. My hands stable, I feel able to turn the tables, I could do this. Just keep moving, keep your hands up, stupid. I feel lucid, a new viewing. I can see the end, I can see my future, I can view it. It's right there for the taking. Everything I've ever wanted, dreams are just waiting. I just gotta fight for it, willing to for it. I'm standing up 'cause I've had enough. I won't give up on the champion. As long as I'm breathing, I'm not retreating. I could be bleeding, I'll take a beating and keep on proceeding. I'm not fatiguing, 'cause once I enter the ring, I'll be undefeated. My hands stable, I feel able to turn the tables, I could do this. Just keep moving, keep your hands up, stupid. I feel lucid, a new viewing. I can see the end, I can see my future, I can view it. It's right there for the taking. Everything I've ever wanted, dreams are just waiting. I just gotta fight for it, willing to die for it. Willing to like soreness, I just need to hike for it. I'm standing.
Hello everybody and welcome to Waylander Gaming. This is Waylander here with Sean the Scarlett as we bring you yet another game in the MLMA. This time round we have Scarlett Mayhem up against Metagaskar. So I'm sure everybody in the chat has their favorite team. I'd love to hear for who you are supporting, who you are rooting for. As we say, Ace Panda with Hudson. With us up, y'all. Well, welcome Ace to the stream and to everybody else who's tuned in to watch. Thank you for tuning in to watch this with us. But without further ado, let me hand you over to Scarlett as he will take us through the bands, the lock bands, the coin toss. I can see the coin toss is already up here. Let me just get this on screen so we can all follow through. We'll read while we watch a video. We'll read what's going on here. But over to you, Scarlett.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. And it's welcome back. It's always a pleasure to have you guys here. So before I start with what I need to start with, please go and hit that like button. And after you've hit the like button, go smash the subscribe button and click on the bell, so that you can get notified and support us. But good evening, Oshroomsy and everyone. Without further ado, Scarlett Mayhem had the coin toss, asking for heads. As I flip the coin, it lands on tails. So this gives Metagaskar the opportunity to decide if they're going to be sticking to the right, giving Scarlett Mayhem the first bans in the lobby, as well as give them the first pick. let's see what they do and what they opt for. But yeah. So everyone out there, let's take a moment while we wait for Metagaskar to respond. I just need to say to all the men out there, happy freaking Men's Day. We do get a day, but unfortunately, we do need to work on that day, but we still get recognition for a day. So for those of you that did not know. So Metagaskar deciding to stay on the right-hand side, giving Scarlett Mayhem the first bans as well as the first pick. So let's see if both teams did their homework on one another, and let's see what they ban out. Let's go. This is definitely going to be like, I always say it's going to be a cracker of a match because it is. It's going to be exciting. And I
Both
see
teams
that
coming in off victories in their last MLMA game, Scarlett, Mayhem, and Metagaskar.
100% Scarlett Mayhem dethroning Africa Burn on their undefeated streak in the MLMA. So Monkey King first bans out the Sicilian and the Lolita. Let's see how Meta responds to that ban.
Interesting bans, those, the Sicilian and Lolita. Well, Sicilian is probably the respect ban. But Lolita, do you think there's going to be a Scarlett? Do you think they're going to be picking up the 1-1, the gold lane?
I personally think that they might be going for the 1-1 pick because the 1-1 has been featuring quite a lot of late. As we see Metagaskar responding with a Fanny and Martyrs ban, definitely focusing on the jungle.
Yeah, getting rid of 2 jungle picks there. But it's that Lolita ban that makes me consider the fact that maybe they're going for a 1-1 on the gold plane, or possibly could they be going for a Lunox as well? Does play a part there to counter that second skill, or even a Changi in the mid. So I'm just like listing. I'm sorry. I'm just listing off potential picks that are counted by Lolita.
Hello, bro. We're definitely going to find out what they're going to go. I see Don Ryo saying UVs can't play 1-1. But nonetheless, we see right off the bat, Monkey King first, banning out the Zushan, so there will be no Butterfly Lantern. Metagaskar responding with a Hayabusa, so they are definitely focusing on the jungle on Scarlett Mayhem's side. But they can only ban so many jungles if you've got a big Euro pool.
That's true. Let's take a look at what sub he's going for. Ooh. Kamala.
That's no cursed blood.
Who said there are no shortcuts in life? I literally
Chip ban as well. So some very strong meta bans coming out across the board.
As he picks up the Olive. Did he picking up the high loss? How will Shiro respond? What will he pick up, or will he swap out? I know that if we look at the Sicilian ban, right, that's 100% a respect ban. Yeah, but nonetheless, Larry NB picking up the Clint in the gold lane.
Yeah.
Would you say it's a good idea to pick up the gold so early on in the draw?
Well, Clint is not the easiest marksman in the world to counter, so it's not a bad pick. Though what I'm surprised is once they banned Scarlett Mayhem banned the Zushin and when they had first pick, they didn't pick up the high loss because it just left it open. But I suppose they have a plan in mind to deal with a high loss. So high loss is, I mean, he's an extremely strong roamer, but he's not like a roamer that you have to be like 100% fearful of.
Not how he was played in the previous season. No. As we see Ricky picking up the Matilda. So that puts Diddy with a high loss in the XP lane against the Arlott.
Could be, or are they running a Matilda mid lane? That would be very interesting to see.
As a Shiny gets that final ban for the side of Metagaskar.
Yeah, there you go. 1-1 ban comes out. So we're not going to get to see it.
More than a
Nope. Karina says the bro practiced the Arlott with a flame shot against her yesterday. So Karina, I take it you didn't have a pleasant experience against the Arlott. As Shiro is well, the Shiro picked up the Luyi. I have to say the Luyi is well, it's a mage that you need to consider and respect, especially with that ult of hers that can teleport and do diversion plays.
But I'm interested to see if they're going to ban out the alpha, because there is. Or they didn't ban out the alpha. I mean, if they're going to be picking the alpha position of the Matilda.
That breaks through the darkness.
Oh, Monkey King first, picking up the Matilda, and Darkstar picking up the Nolan in the jungle for Scarlett Mayhem. Shiny needs to pick up his jungle. How will he pick? Oh, it seems like we're going to see the Bumblebee X-Book. Oh no, never mind. I was liking that skin. For
Yeah.
oh yes, just pick it. Thank you. We can see the Bumblebee X-Borg in jungle for the side of Metagaskar. So chat, if you're looking at the drafts and both teams at this current point of stage, which side are you favoring? Will it be Scarlett Mayhem taking this match, or will it be Metagaskar? And will this match dethrone Africa's Burns B team 10 minutes and 30 seconds, or will this go the distance?
Well, the Hylos on the XP lane, it can be played there. No, I'm not like particularly a fan of Hylos on the XP lane, but we get to see how this works, especially up against an Arlott. Though the Matilda pick, the Matilda is a hero I think many people have been sleeping on. Matilda right now is one of the strongest roams in the current meta. One of. Are we going to get to see the power of a Matilda in this matchup, hopefully? Because Matilda isn't exactly the easiest of roams to play. A little bit on the high skill side, a little bit, not too drastically so. But into the matchup we go. As you see, both the mages already starting to poke one another. Lilia has that extremely early game potential to burst down. And as you can see, Shiro respecting that and deciding to keep his distance, not wanting to get into the face of a Lilia. So Lilia making a very, very quick rotation here, because we're going to expect Larry to be slightly... Oh, nice second skill from him. Fast fingers from Larry NB on the Clint. I was thinking that, she's making that rotation to get the pokes. But look at Shiro. Nice combo coming out there. Getting the poke onto the Lilia. Matilda wants to try and just zone away. But here again, once more, in the bot lane, stun comes out from the Mia. This Larry NB with his repositioning, I should say, rather, using that second skill. Getting a bit of poke damage, again, avoiding any particular bit of drama. X-Borg not quite at level 4, but there's the engagement. Then Luyi comes in with the yin-yang combo. Clint dealing so much damage. The X-Borg, he's almost done. Oh my word, it was just 1 HP, but he manages to survive, and they pick up the Mia. In response, that was so close. Oh my word, Scarlett, that was, that was legitimately 1 HP.
Bro, that was 1 HP, bro. I'm just looking at the chat here, saying that the Mia is going to get ganked early, but it was actually the Clint that got ganked early, but the first blood going to the side of Metagaskar, regardless of the early gank.
Yeah. So as we see a bit of an engagement here in the mid lane. Ooh, nice jump in from the Kufra. I remember Sir Beastly on the Kufra in the previous game when he played, doing so much of work. But the damage coming out from the Xbox, he decided not to go in. Would you have committed the last insanity to get the kill there, Scarlett?
Me as being an I've definitely gone for it.
Nice zoning from the Hylos. Arlot trying to get in with to position himself for the final slash, but Xborg manages to build up both his frog armor and secure this objective. So taking the first turtle of the game, Metagaskar, having now established an almost 1k gold lead. Ooh, diversion play comes out. They're camping in the bot lane. They're waiting for Mia to come back in here, but the mid lane is crashing in. Though I'm assuming they're going to expect the Xborg to clear out that mid lane, but I'm quite interested to see what's happening here. But while we're waiting, there's the engagement onto the Hylos. Final slash comes out. He does use the revitalize. He's a tanky boy, so I don't think anything much is happening here. But here we see the engagement in the bot lane. Oh, Clint manages to escape as well as here. Everybody's low. Clint is like a sliver of HP. Nice rotation there from Darkstar as he came into the backline, engaged on the Clint, forcing the recall, keeping his teammates safe.
I just need to mention a moment whilst we had that first turtle dance. There was a solo kill from the Clint on the Mia before that diversion play came into it. So the Clint had a solo kill on the Mia nonetheless.
Ooh, nice pick off there from Darkstar. Taking out the mage. But here's the engagement. Once more onto the Mia. They just feeding on the Mia. This is, well, one of the reasons why I'm not really a fan of Mia in the 5-man system. Once again, engagement onto the Krufa. He commits the Tyrant's Wrath, but not even committing the last insanity. Shiro coming in here. They want to engage on Lilia, but there we go. It's going to be with Matilda with dragging the team in. Oh, but it's going to be Darkstar on the Nolan once more. Gets the fracture off, but Shiro manages to pop that shield just in time to stay safe. As we just check on what's happening in the mid lane, I see somebody's asking if we should be over there. I was saying there's another engagement onto the Lilia. She has to plop the black shoes to come out. Kufra tries to jump in there, slightly off the mark with that, but it's gonna be safe, keeping Lilia safe for the time being. But we see Arlot here. It's a Yves Saint Laurent. I think that's how you pronounce the Laurent. Getting a bit of a push done on the top lane. Wants to recover some of that gold that they have fallen behind a little bit, but it's going to be the Xborg once more with the turtle. But Nolan seizing this opportunity, as you can see, he's like, I'm not contesting, let me just take the buffs. But here we get the engagement. It is the last insanity that came out. Oh, black shoes popped. Is the Xborg gonna go in onto the Lilia? I don't think so. But then once again, there's another engagement happening here. Circling Eagle comes out onto the Mia. She pops the ultimate, but is taken down. But there we go with the fracture coming in, full combo from Darkstar on that Nolan, but nothing doing. They managed to take the Mia down once more. Hard focusing Monkey King the first. As we see Clint probably going to try and use the passive. Ooh, Black Shoes comes out once more from the Lilia. Does she know she does manage to keep this bot lane turret saved? So Beastly charging up on the Kufra, but deciding against it. These two turrets are almost the bot lane turret's almost completely gone.
It's all about who's going to be the team that takes it first. As we see, Scarlett Mayhem having the number advantage here, but Larry NB knowing what Scarlett Mayhem is currently cooking at this point of stage. Oh, but the diversion play from the Luyi comes in.
Yeah, into a bit of danger there. But there's the Xbox. He wants to get that last insanity off. He does manage to land it. It's the Black Shoes at the perfect moment from Lilia. But killing spree on the Matilda. But look at this Clint. He's just doing so much damage to everybody. But does he realize that the Nolan is in there? Nolan comes in with a fracture. But Matilda and the Clint are on the hunt. He's got the mobility. He manages to get away. What the Arlot coming in to provide that bit of protection that he needs. As we see the first turret of the game being taken down, but by the minions, Skankel.
Yeah, nonetheless, bro. So the first turret goes to the side of Metagaskar. Just looking at the kill deficit and as well as the gold lead going to the side of Metagaskar at this point of stage as the final turtle spawns up.
Yeah. It's they're looking so far in a very commanding position. They do have both the early and they've got a decent amount of the mid game. It's going to be the diversion play. Are they going to be using it? Yes, they are. Getting in towards the turtle. Beautiful there from the Luyi, setting up for the team. Now, They go in, managing to steal the blue buff. Xborg wants to engage onto this Nolan. They've got Arlot trapped in. He's dancing around there. Is he going to land that final slash? No, he gets burst down by the yin-yang combination. But once again, we see the last insanity out underneath the turret, taking down 2 more kills. But while this is going on, we see Monkey King on that Mia trying to get up as much farm as possible. I think there was a bit more time to get the push done, knowing that there was a play that happened in the bot lane. That I think was a little bit of communication. Needed to say to the Mia, hey, they used the diversion already. You can push. Oh, Fracture coming out. Beautiful from the Nolan there. Darkstar picking off a kill, camping in the bush, waiting for Clint to pop out his head so he can slice it to pieces.
Finally getting that combo kill on the Clint, bro. I mean, he's been trying that for, well, 3 sets now, and he finally got it on the 4th try.
Yeah. That is true. Oh, wait, engagement here in the mid lane. Once again, Fracture comes up, but this time onto the Matilda. But here we see Xborg with the last insanity. He manages to take down the Lilia, realizing that that was his moment. And then another kill onto the Mia once again, this time by the Hylos. So slowly but surely, Metagaskar putting the screws on here, my friend.
Ooh, Shira in a bit of trouble there as the Nolan gets the kill on the Luyi. But this Bumblebee Xborg, bro, is like he floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee.
Oh, Retri comes out. Nice Retri there from the Xborg. Shiny there, but stealing the blue buff once again from the Nolan. So no blue buff. Oh, last insanity once again, nice and early. Look at the damage going on. They're moving to follow up on Scarlett's analogy like a swarm.
No commentator's curse in this point of stage. Yeah, bro, Karina is asking if you can just zoom in a little bit slightly. She's struggling to see the names. As we see, the Luyi's diversion play comes in.
Well, if we do that, then we might miss some of the action. This is why the camera angle set a little bit high. But we will see what we can do as best we can.
Ooh. The timer is ticking away for Africa Burns B team's victory match for 10 minutes and 30 seconds. I don't think Metagaskar will be able to take that, as we see the first Lord of the match going to the side of Metagaskar.
Oh, diversion play coming out. Where are they going to? They moved around the back line, but no, they actually was. I think they were assuming everyone was going to be around here in the mid lane. But the side of Scarlett Mayhem was quite spread out. But here they go. Are they going to recall? Are they going to be camping? We're going to see an engagement here. Oh, Kufra, he decides to go in. He's going to get yin-yanged up. There's going to be the Lilia taking a ton of damage. Black Shoes has to come out. But there's Xborg into the backline once more, landing that last insanity, doing so much damage. But there's a Matilda, quite slightly in no man's land. It's Ricky who falls down here. But there's the Xborg with the diversion play once more, picking up a triple there. Maniac, actually, for the Louis.
That yin yang is doing so much damage.
Yeah, as the Lord is hammering into the base, it's just Mia left. Ilos commits the golden pathway once again. That yin yang combination coming out, but they managed to get the kill on that pesky Louis. But Mia does fall. I'm going to see the Lord into the base. Do they have the ability to get the turret lock on? They are trying. Clint, he avoids the final slash, but is he going to be able to survive this? So much damage coming out. Arlot's taken down. They do have the opportunity to focus this, but no, it's going to be the Lilia. Zanny there managing to keep that, to kill the Lord there. They do pop the shield from the... Oh, it's gonna be the Lilia taken down. It's just a couple hits left. It's Larry and B just praying for a wave to come through here. But it's gonna be Nolan and Mia is gonna be back in time. I think they're gonna have the ability to defend this. Mia commits the ultimate. Does have the ability to defend, but all the tier 3 turrets are now taken down. Nice defense from the side of Scarlett Mayhem, but the way... they're using the diversion plays and the combinations here from the side of Metagaskar is proving a little bit too hot to handle for the side of Scarlett Mayhem.
Definitely, bro. This Lee is just fitting perfectly into this combination.
Yeah, certainly Neo comes out catching two. Last the final slash comes out, but the Harlot manages to flicker away. He's taking a ton of damage. But oh my word, Louis just that much it played herself into the fountain. That's not often you see that.
No, definitely not, bro. It seems like ooh,
They do
they have the
their-
opportunity to end.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they do. They do.
that's the end of it.
Well, very dominant performance here by Metagaskar. But a good showing from the side of Scarlett Mayhem. They've put up a good fight. But as we can see from the scores, Metagaskar doing what they've been doing so far in the MLMA tournament and storming through to yet another victory. So far undefeated. I could be incorrect, Skapskenko.
I think they did take one L in the MLMA. But yeah, they are just getting back their streak that they once had.
I'm actually been very, very impressed with Metagaskar throughout the course of this tournament. I love the way they play, the way they combine and settle for whatever they need to settle. But congratulations to them on taking this victory and the 3 points in this particular match in the MLMA. Well played once again to Scarlett Mayhem, putting up a really good fight, giving us an entertaining match, which is going to be just the one for the evening. But for all of you who've tuned in to watch this with us, thank you for watching this game. It was a pleasure to have you with us, especially in the live chat with all the comments going through. But from myself, Waylander, and Skapskenko, it's going to be goodbye and good night. Well, until tomorrow anyway.
Yeah, we've got 3 matchups tomorrow, which is Reverse Push versus Savage Reborn, Pandora's Box versus Immortal Order, and Africa Burns B Team versus the Jinxes. So we've got a jam-packed matches tomorrow night, especially on the one, the only, Mr. Waylander's birthday. So much of love from the community is going to be received tomorrow. So guys and ladies, please join us tomorrow. And then just before we say goodbye, please hit that like button, smash the subscribe, and click on the ding-a-ling bell so that you can get notified. Easy peasy. Goodbye.